Live only on DAZN. November 15th, Eubank Jr versus Benn 2. The first was a classic. Now it's the rematch. The greatest rivalry British boxing has ever seen. Eubank Jr versus Benn 2. November 15th. Click the link in the description to buy now.
In this sport, you don't wait for judges to decide your fate. 10x token puts you in control. Stake instantly, speculate discreetly, and keep your moves private. Register now for your share of the $250,000 prize pool. Multiple winners, bigger chances. 10xtoken.io. Terms and conditions apply.
Benjamin.
Hey.
This interview is proudly brought to you by the Mangin Group, NYC. Also the prize guy. Yeah, maybe around here would be good. Ben, you've been avoiding us for quite some time, my friend.
I've not been avoiding you. I've been busy. How are you?
Where have you been? Have you just kind of taken yourself out of the limelight?
A little bit, but a lot of transition goes into when you change a broadcaster. Different metrics, different strategy, different everything. We're announcing another pay TV broadcaster in the next couple of weeks, so it's been busy.
Pay-per-view broadcaster.
Correct, and so
is that going to be DAZN?
It's been busy for me. I'm not going to say who it's going to be, but I think it will surprise a lot of people. But getting the BBC in place, getting Riyadh season in place, getting pay TV, the transition, deciding on what you want to do with the stable, it takes a lot of work.
Let's talk about this fight. You've just watched Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn face off. What did you see in their eyes up there?
You know what? Chris is just so locked in, and he's treating that. It just reminds me of the second fight, the Liam Smith rematch. That first one he never expected. Just like Conor Benn, this fight against Conor Benn, to have that intensity, to have a fight like he did, he didn't expect it. He doesn't want that again. No one wants that again. He wants to put on a performance. He wants to make a statement. We want the Canelo fight. That means a statement has to happen on Saturday night. He's well aware of that, and so focused, ready with Brian McIntyre, a trainer. I wanted to be with him for the first fight. Delighted now that he's with him for the second fight. So everything is good. Everything is great. The weight is good, and he's a lot more serious than he was last time.
What's changed from the last time to this time, other than Beaumac?
He won't like to say it, but probably respect for his opponent. That's it.
What makes you say that? Have you had a conversation with Chris about that?
He was surprised that Conor Benn was that good. He was good. I think you were surprised. I was surprised. He was good, and it was a tough fight, and he had to go for a tough fight and win a tough fight. He doesn't want to have to do that again.
Did he make a statement in that he came in that much under the weight today, that it wasn't tight?
He made a statement. He's been training well all camp, extremely well. Brian doesn't just come with his team, it's himself, but his whole team. And as I say, he's so focused, so ready. I think he's going to enjoy it tomorrow night, but he wants to put on a statement. He really does. And don't get me wrong, Conor will have his moments. It will be an unbelievable fight, and we know that Conor's going to leave it all in the ring. But for me, it's a Chris Eubank Jr. show, and it really needs to be tomorrow night.
Is there added motivation now that he has the announcement of his two twin sons on the way?
No, I think maybe adding motivation, maybe, but these guys are going in the ring. You can't really be much more motivated to win in front of 60,000 people, for your family, for everything that you put into your career. For me, this defines Chris Eubank Jr. He's the most popular fighter right now in British boxing. The numbers don't lie. That's what he is. This is his opportunity to establish himself as a British boxing great, and the numbers don't lie. And if he can come through, then hopefully we can get Canelo over here.
You keep talking about Canelo. Is that like a doable? Is it something you've spoken about with Turkey?
It is, and it's obviously we've spoken about Terence Crawford as well. They now have the same team, the same trainer, but I think it makes more sense. Canelo will be looking for another fight. Canelo's always talked about fighting in the UK, but look, let's focus on tomorrow night. It's going to be spectacular, and as I say, it's one for his legacy.
How risky is this Adam Azim fight against Kurt Scooby?
I think it's a perfect fight for him to put the world on notice. I think he was going to knock him out. I love the fact that Kurt come in talking this smack. What
was he talking about yesterday when he said he kind of referred to you as the not wanting the fight? You basically said no to the fight. Is that true?
Absolute bollocks. We hadn't heard of him. As in the team hadn't heard of him. So when I put it to Adam and Shane, they weren't sure in terms of what is he bringing to the table. But when, from a quality point of view, I think this is an easier fight than the Russia. I really do. But what's amazing is for the casual fans, and they're seeing the back and forth, and the fact that Coach brought in, he's got Hector Bermudez in there. It's a big fight for Adam, but it's a big opportunity to make a statement. I think he's going to stop him within 4 or 5 rounds.
What do you make of all the back and forth with Chris Eubank Sr, Eddie Hearn this week, the comments about him being paid? What do you know about that whole situation?
All I know is that he wasn't paid, and it's just, why say he was paid when we all know he wasn't? I think that was the point that was being made.
In terms of having him involved, he's not here tonight. Will he be definitely here tomorrow?
Absolutely, he will be here, lapping it up and ready to go. And as I say, I've never seen a Eubank in a better place than that.
Final one before I let you go. Anthony Joshua, it seems, is going to fight Jake Paul. What do you think of that fight?
No, it's not boxing, is it? So
is it not though? If it's a real boxing fight, they're saying it's not going to be exhibition rules.
I don't think it will happen.
If it makes you say that.
How can Jake Paul fight Anthony Joshua? Like, why are you even asking me that question? It's almost taking
the Ring magazine and Mike Carpenter have put it out there, and they're the type of organisation that wouldn't put it out there if it wasn't concrete talks.
Come on. You
say what you really think.
You think it's going to be a real fight between Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua?
It may not be a real fight in the essence.
It's a way to keep both names in the headlines. That's what's going on. Let's be honest. Jake Paul playing Anthony Joshua.
Do you have anyone that you would like to put in there with Jake Paul? Any of your fighters?
I don't think he wants the glamour fights. He wants the fights that they're not real fights. He was going to fight Gervonta Davis. Now he's going to fight Anthony Joshua. I can't take it seriously. I feel awkward even talking about this fucking fight. Why do I want to talk about Jake Paul? And I mean that respectfully. What he does is amazing, but this is a boxing channel. Right, we're done.
Right, before I let you go, what were you doing 15 years ago? 2010, what were you doing?
I was in school, mate. I was AS levels. That's how young I am. I was doing my I fucked up my AS. You know the AS levels, the one before
the
A2.
A-levels, yeah.
I really had a bad time with them, and I was so upset with myself.
What'd you get?
You'll probably think it's good for you, but
what do you mean by that?
I got B's and C's and D's. I was not happy.
Yeah. What do you mean? I think that was good.
That would have been good for you. So no, and so I remember being gutted, and then I did well. So that's what I was doing. 2010. Yeah, I think I was in Iron Upper as well.
And what will you be doing in 15 years' time from now? Will you be out of boxing?
I hope I'm happy. I hope I have a nice family. I hope everything is right in the world. I hope there's peace in the world. And that's it. Fingers crossed.
Right. Why have you not been around in boxing for the past 3-4 months?
Honestly, all it is if I don't have to, I'm going to get arrested here. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Well, thanks for your time. I appreciate it.
Live only on DAZN, November 15th, Eubank Jr versus Benn 2. The first was a classic, now it's the rematch. The greatest rivalry British boxing has ever seen. Eubank Jr versus Benn 2, November 15th. Click the link in the description to buy now.
In this sport, you don't wait for judges to decide your fate. 10x token puts you in control. Stake instantly, speculate discreetly, and keep your moves private. Register now for your share of the $250,000 prize pool. Multiple winners, bigger chances. 10xtoken.io. Terms and conditions apply.